and I tested for Captain America. Got to wear the suit, which was really fun. This is a true story.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 actors who almost got superhero roles.
You were offered the role of Black Widow in the Marvel series.
Yeah.
For this list, we'll be looking at performers who came close to suiting up as iconic comic protagonists. What's your dream superhero casting? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, Cillian Murphy, Bruce Wayne, aka Batman.
I'm probably not very frightening to a guy like you with these crazies. You can't stand it.
Cillian Murphy made multiple memorable appearances in Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy as the evil Dr. Jonathan Crane, aka the Scarecrow. But he nearly played the Caped Crusader himself. The Irish actor was in the running to play Batman in the Nolan films, and even did a screen test as both Bruce Wayne and his alter ego.
Who was with Falcone at the docks?
Joe murdered my parents, and they deserve...
Don't pretend you wanted to do this for them.
Ultimately, the part went to Christian Bale. Fortunately, Murphy wasn't bitter, and praised his fellow cast member for taking on the Dark Knight role. The casting decision paved the way for this duo of fantastic actors to face off against each other in electrifying scenes. Murphy truly made for a terrifying and intimidating Scarecrow.
You want my opinion? You need to lighten up.
Number 9, Jack Black, Judd Plato's Green Lantern.
Welcome to Ring Slinging 101, or as I like to call it, the worst day of your worthless life.
While Green Lantern is a laughably bad attempt at a superhero movie, it could have been much funnier. There were plans for a completely different version of the movie that starred Jack Black. Instead of playing Hal Jordan, he would have starred as an everyman named Judd Plato, who inadvertently winds up with a power ring. As you'd expect with a Jack Black movie, the script had a humorous tone and edgy material that wouldn't be acceptable by today's standards. But fans couldn't stand his story while it was in production back then either. After they reacted negatively to a leaked version of the comedic script, the project got more serious. But whether it had Ryan Reynolds or Jack Black, this superhero movie seemed doomed to fail.
You insult his memory by wearing his ring.
Number 8, Saoirse Ronan, Wanda Maximoff, aka Scarlet Witch.
Everybody says don't, everybody says don't, everybody says don't, it isn't right, don't, it isn't nice.
Although Saoirse Ronan isn't even 30 years old yet, she's already received 4 Oscar nominations from her wide range of roles. But one world she hasn't ventured into yet is the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Ronan nearly broke into that world when she was in the running to play Wanda Maximoff in Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Get the people on the boats.
I'm not going to leave you here.
I can handle these.
Despite being an early favorite, the role ultimately went to the spectacular Elizabeth Olsen. While we absolutely love what Olsen's done in the role, we still can't help but wonder how different the MCU would look if casting went differently. Could you imagine WandaVision with Saoirse Ronan as the enchanting Avenger?
Patty assigned you a role, by the way. You just never showed up to claim it.
What role?
Number 7, Doug Ray Scott, Logan, aka Wolverine.
Go ahead. Use a hunt. It's not a bad way to go.
Over the years, fans have celebrated Hugh Jackman's portrayal of Wolverine for being faithful to the spirit of the character while adding new layers. But the once unknown Aussie actor got the part somewhat by accident. Originally, Scottish actor Doug Ray Scott was cast as the Clawed Mutant, but Mission Impossible 2 got in the way. While Scott was playing the film's villain, the production ran behind schedule.
She wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you, Hunt.
The actor also got injured while doing one of his motorcycle stunts. With time and his injury working against him, it was impossible for him to jump into the Wolverine role. Years later, Scott praised Jackman's performance. Now that's what we call a heroic attitude.
Get down on your knees.
Number 6, John Krasinski, Steve Rogers, aka Captain America.
I acted my heart out that day.
Yeah.
and it didn't work out.
Didn't work out, but that's all right. You went a different direction.
While Captain America has superhuman abilities, the character is supposed to feel like an everyman too. This is why casting John Krasinski, who played the relatable Jim Halpert on The Office, seemed like a no-brainer. But the actor's audition didn't go as expected. While trying on the Cap uniform, he said the sight of a ripped Chris Hemsworth walking by was a bit discouraging.
And he was like, "You're gonna look great in that suit." And I was like, "Don't make fun of me, Hemsworth." And so I just walked away right there.
However, Krasinski still tried his best to nail the audition for Steve Rogers. He ultimately lost out on the part to the very fit Chris Evans. Coincidentally enough, Krasinski later got ripped playing characters like Jack Ryan. Maybe his audition encounter inspired him to get as jacked as Captain America.
You look great, because you have been working out like crazy.
Thank you.
Yes, for everything that you've been doing.
Like this.
Number 5, Emily Blunt, Natasha Romanoff, aka Black Widow.
I am forlorn as well. I don't know what to do.
Toward the end of the 2000s, Emily Blunt started her climb up the A-list. So it's hardly a surprise that she was tapped to play lethal spy Black Widow in Iron Man 2. But Blunt wasn't available because she was contractually obligated to appear in the poorly received Gulliver's Travels.
I don't have any choice.
Please, yes, of course you have a choice.
You made that choice for me.
While she would have killed it in the role of an Avenger, Scarlett Johansson did wonders as Black Widow. But Blunt's Marvel story may not be over. Fans have been clamoring to see the actress and her husband John Krasinski play Sue Storm and Reed Richards in the future. It would be simply fantastic if they got to enter the MCU side by side.
It worked.
You just need to rest now.
Number 4, Sandra Bullock, Diana of Themyscira, aka Wonder Woman.
Ouch, he's kicking his ass. Look at this.
When a live-action Wonder Woman was in the works in 1996, Sandra Bullock was strongly considered as a candidate that could wield the lasso of truth. We could totally picture the Oscar winner handling both the physical and emotional aspects of being the legendary heroine. However, the project got stuck in development hell for over a decade. When Bullock was asked about being Wonder Woman in 2009, she said a film with her in the lead was dead.
What do you say, Hart?
No freaking way.
Come on, Sparky, why not?
It's a shame that the strong actress never got to portray the powerful heroine. Even famed Wonder Woman actress Linda Carter thought Bullock would have been great as one of DC's greatest icons.
All right, let's suspend reality for like a second and pretend like I said yes. I gotta do like everything, like the whole big hair and the makeup and...
Damn right. The spinning, the twirling.
Number 3, Leonardo DiCaprio, Dick Grayson, aka Robin.
Here I come. Here I come.
While we would love to see Leonardo DiCaprio in a superhero movie, his tendency to go for challenging one-off roles seems to make his casting in a comic franchise unlikely nowadays. But we did come close in the past. Once upon a time in the 90s, the actor was considered to play Batman's sidekick Robin in Batman Forever, but he passed on it after meeting with director Joel Schumacher. Instead, Chris O'Donnell took the part of Robin for Batman Forever and the notoriously awful Batman and Robin.
How about Batman and Robin? Ping, pow, zoom, zoom. Down goes you, down goes your career as a leading man.
While we imagine DiCaprio is very glad he dodged that bullet, it was disappointing to hear that he could have pushed to play Spider-Man at one point. But rumors that he threw support behind Tobey Maguire made us very satisfied.
They love me.
Number 2, Tom Cruise, Tony Stark, aka Iron Man.
You alright, mate? Looks like pretty heavy security from here. What's it look like from there?
Risky.
Since Iron Man wasn't always a well-known hero, the character always needed an actor with true star power to pull audiences in. So, Marvel thought that famous Hollywood mainstay Tom Cruise would be perfect. The superstar was asked to play Stark when the company was first getting the project off the ground. But as development went on, Cruise said he felt like the studio wasn't crafting a script that would have done justice to the character.
What did you think of him?
We had our reservations about each other. Is it a little late in the day to be asking me that?
No, not necessarily.
He later fully supported Robert Downey Jr.'s take on the hero. Since fans got incredibly excited about rumors of Cruise playing an Iron Man in Doctor Strange 2, it's safe to say people still want to see the superstar in the red suit.
I'm assuming you approve.
I do.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Joaquin Phoenix, Doctor Strange. The Joker actor could have put on a red cape instead of white face paint.
I know it seems strange. I don't mean to make you uncomfortable. I don't know why everyone is so rude.
Vin Diesel, Hellboy. Before lending his deep voice to Groot, the actor could have played the gruff demon.
I wish I could do something about this. I can't.
Josh Brolin, Bruce Wayne / Batman. This towering actor was nearly both the heroic Bat and maniacal Titan.
It needs correction.
You don't know that!
I'm the only one who knows that.
Jake Gyllenhaal, Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man. After almost taking Tobey Maguire's place as the hero, Gyllenhaal played a webhead villain.
You should join us.
Thank you. I just might take you up on that.
Jason Momoa, Drax the Destroyer. The future king of Atlantis passed on being a guardian of the galaxy.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you the same thing that I told that rusty starfish Volko. Except nicer because you're a lady. No thank you, I'm not interested.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Nicolas Cage, Kal-El, aka Superman.
I was going to play Superman, and that fell apart for whatever the reasons.
It's a bird! It's a plane! It's Nicolas Cage? Unbelievably, Cage wasn't just in the running to play Superman in Tim Burton's Superman Lives. He was cast and actually got to test out a version of the suit. Cage would have earned $20 million to star in a Kryptonian script written by legendary creator Kevin Smith. However, the project was put on hold in 1998. Unfortunately, this pause was kryptonite to Cage's chances of playing a live-action Superman. He did get to lend his voice to the role in the animated Teen Titans Go to the movies.
If you keep playing the fool, you'll never be seen as real heroes, only as jokes. Got him! Somebody save me.
But if you're eager to see Cage as the Man of Steel, the Death of Superman Lives documentary will save the day.
This is great. Look at that. Yeah. That's amazing. Wow.
That's the hardest thing. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.